Hello there, my subscribers and my non-subscribers whom I hope one day will become my subscribers. Thank you for joining me in another video. In today's video, you guys, I will be processing diced tomatoes. Yes, I also will be processing carrots, and also I will be processing corn. So if you're interested in processing foods, then this will be the video for you. This will be a two-part video, and in this video I will be processing diced tomatoes. So if you're interested in processing diced tomatoes, then this would be the video for you. In part two, I'll be processing carrots, and also will be processing corn. And if you're interested in that, then that will be the next video for you. Also, I will be processing pears and peaches as well. So I hope you enjoy this video, you guys. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I hope you will take the time to do so. On my channel, if you're interested in preserving foods, if you're interested in gardening, if you're interested in home decorating, this will be the video for you. This will be the channel for you. So subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a blessed day. Okay, my family and friends, my subscribers. Okay, last night we jarred, we canned these tomatoes. We got, you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 cans of diced tomatoes that we jarred last night, me and my daughter. And I was just so excited, you know, as far as canning with her, you know, because, you know, with her being in her early 20s, you know, it's a privilege to be able to be doing these things and teaching and teaching her, you know, how to can, teaching her homemaking skills at an early age. I know a lot of young ladies don't get that skill, but, you know, I'm glad and I'm thankful that, you know, I'm learning, and as I'm learning, I'm teaching her as well, you know, gardening and preserving foods. My grandmother has always done that. And so it's amazing as we get older, you know what I'm saying, what's in your grandparents and your parents sometimes seems to surface, you know what I'm saying. So, and the gardening and the preserving of the foods and all that, you know, I know my grandma used to do, you know, things like that. I'm not quite sure she really did the preserving, like canning. I remember her having jars of peppers and things like that. But, you know, just being able to get in here and be able to do things like this, you know, and be able to teach my daughter as well is such a blessing. So right now I'm finna get these tomatoes peeled and cut up and put them in jars and can them as well. Okay, so my subscribers, now how I peel my tomatoes is that I cut a slit at the bottom of them, and after I cut the slit at the bottom of them, I drop them in a pot of hot water, boiling hot water, for about a minute. As I put them in for about a minute, just so that the skin can start peeling off the potatoes. And once the skin starts peeling off the potatoes, forgive me you guys, tomatoes. After the skin starts peeling off the tomatoes, I drop them in a bowl of cold water. I did have some ice in here and it did melt and everything like that. So what I'm doing, I'm just gonna pour this water out because, you know, I'm just gonna add some more cool water in here. I don't think I'll put any more ice in this time because, you know, once I put the tomatoes in here, all it does is cooling it down so I can just get the skin off of it, and the skin comes right off, you guys. It's very easy, very simple. Pot of hot water, cut a split in the tomatoes, drop the tomatoes into the hot water, let them sit in there for about a minute, take them out and drop them into the bowl of cool water. Drop them into the bowl of cool water, and once they cool, just take it out. Tomato skin slides right off. See, you guys? That big sink of tomatoes is now like this. And once I get through this process, I'm gonna dice my tomatoes, and then I'm gonna put them in my jars. But before I put them in my jars, because I'm using pint jars. These are pint jars, you guys. You're gonna put in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. These, I just put in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I didn't add any salt, you guys, you know, because, you know, right now, you know, my husband deals with high blood pressure, and I have a son that does it too. So I'm just gonna do mine without the salt. I'm just gonna season season tomatoes as I use them, as I cook with them, you know. So, and in this batch, you guys, I'm gonna add in, when I put them in the jar, I'm gonna add in some basil. And maybe a little bit of Italian seasoning, dry basil and dry Italian seasoning, you know, for this batch. But I'm not going to put any salt in my tomatoes. And also, you guys, I have some carrots and corn that I also need to pressure can as well, and I'll be working on them next. This batch of tomatoes I'm doing by myself, you guys, because my daughter has to work. You know, she's in her room working and everything like that. She works from home, so she's not able to help me with this batch. And I don't want to wait until she gets off a little later on today. I want to go ahead and get this on out the way so that I can work on I think I'm working on my carrots next. Yes, so I can work on my carrots next. I want to go ahead and get that taken care of. And carrots and corn have to be pressure canned. They cannot be canned water bath like the tomatoes are. They have to be pressure canned. But I'll be working on those next, you guys. So as you can see, I dropped it in the cool water. As you can see, you guys, the skin just comes right off. Easy as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. When I first started water bathing tomatoes, I think it was last year, you guys. No, the year before last, and I didn't know that you could do it this process. And I took the long way around where I put it in the oven and had to bake the tomatoes for a certain amount of time, then take them out, then peel the skins off of them. And that was a long process, you guys. That was long. So when I saw this video on YouTube, I said, "Oh my God, this is the easy process," and it's so easy, so simple. And the tomato skins just comes right off, you guys. Simple and easy as that, you guys. And I did get these tomatoes and my carrots that I'm pressure canning and my corn. I did get these from I think it's DeKalb Farmers Market in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, my husband drove there, to the farmers market to get these tomatoes and vegetables and everything like that, And like I said, I do have a garden outside, you guys. So, once all that starts growing and everything, I'll be, cooking and preserving that food as well, You guys, I got a bowl full of tomatoes. I wonder how many jars this is going to get me, you guys. I got 15 already back there, so we will see. Okay, my subscribers, I am back. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have 9 jars of tomatoes. I'm just processing in a canner. Well, I'm water bathing those. So far I have those 9 in there. And as you can see, those are the ones I done yesterday, which is 15. I still have these tomatoes that I need to go ahead and chop up and put them in the jars. As you can see, I got some jars here, and I'm gonna have to put some more jars on, I guess, to boil some more water, some more jars. So it's coming along, you guys. It's coming along. So I'm gonna put these on for 40 minutes. Once the water really starts boiling, you guys, I'm gonna put the lid on first. Then put the lid on. All right, once the water starts boiling, rolling boiling, then I'm gonna put it on 40 minutes, you guys. And after 40 minutes, I'm gonna take the lid off, turn it off, and let it cool for about 8 or 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna get the jars and sit them on the counter. Now these are considered the ones I did last night. So what I'm gonna do, once I get through, I'm gonna take the tops off. I'm gonna make sure all of them are completely sealed. And if they're not sealed, I'm just gonna put them in the refrigerator, but it's coming along, you guys. I'm tired. I am so tired. It is 2:54 p.m., you guys, and I've been on this since I think 11 this morning. Like I said, my daughter's not able to help because she is working today. She worked from home, so I had to go ahead and handle these by myself. But when I get through with these, I have carrots to do. You guys pray for my strength. Okay, you guys, but I'll get back with you all once I'm completely finished with this process. No recording, right? No recording, talking on my phone, camera, right? Okay, my subscribers, I'm now taking out my first 8 jars of tomatoes, and I have 8 more to put in here. So altogether, it's like 36 cans of tomatoes within 2 days that I have canned. Now it's time to put these in. Out with 8, in with 8. Okay, my subscribers, I'm back. As you can see, I finished my preserving my tomatoes. Now I'm working on these carrots. I'm going to get these peeled. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna peel them and then I'm gonna slice them. I'm gonna be canning dill carrots. I think it's dill carrots. And also I'll be canning regular carrots. So let's get started.